All right. Can you guys do me a favor? How is the mic working? It's connected now. Just tell me if it's working. Can you hear me now? I think you couldn't hear me earlier because mic was plugged into the phone, but not into or on me. So let me know how this sounds. Check Scotch's butt.
Can we see Sam?
You can see Sam's head. All right. Yes. Nice. We can all hear me. I'm gonna try not sound stupid. Scotch is gonna give you entertainment plus Sam there on the side. Hoi! Oh, I shall be back in one momento. I need a book. We should put it on Sam. Maybe get some ASMR noise.
He doesn't purr. He's not a purring kid.
That's how you get the views. In my book is now in my clothes. Where is my book? Where is my book? It would be nice to play music. Huh? Okay. Ooh, this one was nice too. But it's not the yen. It's not the yen. Who's the yen? Where is the yen? Where is the yen? Sorry, see, I'm only a bit more organized with my own class now. Here's the yen. You're not gonna be able to tell me if it's too dark. Looks good though. Misty,
Mr. Harris,
come look here quick.
come in. Yes. Wrong? Sorry, I didn't know where you were. I didn't see. There is still, the animals are still entertaining the masses. You got 5 minutes. Okay, we're on 30, you gotta be like, come on.
5 minutes. Where's this mic? 5 minutes. If you got 5 minutes though, go outside, look at the moon. For some reason, there's a star right next to it. Go check it out. Let's get this started. All right, Scotchy, in your bed, brother. In your bed, brother. Come, go. Where are you walking? Why are we being difficult? I don't know where to clip this. We're gonna try in my neck. Please tell me if it's going scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. There we go. We're not gonna mess with that. How's it sound? Everybody sounding good? For the last one. Making everybody look at the moon's fun. Oh, it looks cool though. Who's got some good cameras that can take a picture of the moon? Mine, they were gonna cut it. All right, let's do this thing. Ooh. Oh, okay. Hey, Shimmy. Hey, Scotchy. Why is your head all broken, brother? Can you be able to see this, though? The mood here is nice. We're just working out my home setup. Let's see if I do this. All these lights I own from my photography. It is too bright. Like this. All right. Let's see how this sounds. I'm gonna check the live on here before we get going. We just test this out. You guys let me know how this is. It's actually quite nice for me to be able to do this. All right. Let me see. Hey, there I am. Sup, Rob. Holy moly, super cool, man. Not even. Okay, cool. Awkward. If I was saying some awkward things. All right, I don't have the perfectly straight shot. No, how long delay is this thing? All right, it's not that long delay. All right, you guys ready to go? I'm going to put my phone down because I can't look at your messages while we're going. You should be not on your phone anyway. And then we'll all have dinner or whatever later. Come, Scotchy, in your bed. I'll give you a snack. Scotchy doesn't want to listen. No delay. All right, nice. Come, in your bed. Let's go. Hop along. Go. It's in my hand though. All right, try one. This is how I get the followers. In your bed, brother. He's never this difficult. Come, Scotchy, in your bed. What's this? Can't you see it there? And this one? There's two. All right. It's difficult to yoga at home sometimes. Right next to the moon is Venus. All right, let's sit down. If you're already sitting down, you can kind of put your hands on your knees. Just relax. Close your eyes. Can you see the whole mat? Or did it move? I moved it. Hold on. Is everybody ready to go? Sorry about the delay. It's just tweaking everything. Okay, there's the whole mat. Let's go. We did yin yoga last time at class, and I was explaining to you that normally we do more of a flow class. This is more of like longer holds, and there's not a lot of positions, so it's not like you're going to hold a really difficult pose for 2 minutes, but you will you'll hold these like kind of easy poses where gravity does the stretching for you, and then you're able to do 2 to 5 minutes of holding this like yoga pose, you know. So we are going to try. Jasmine's here also from Germany. Kind of cool. Come, Scotch. I need all this space. I don't know what you guys think is going to happen here. Okay, come. Bed. Bed. Come. Well, all right. I'm going to lock my phone now because otherwise I'm never going to get started. So I'm going to put it over here. All right. Coming to seated. Just close your eyes. Relax your shoulders down. I'll just explain to you what to expect, how to deal with it, what not to do. But in general, just don't force it today. Try and see if you can just relax. You know, relax deeper into the pose without forcing it with, you know, pressure or pulling on your foot. You're just trying to take it really simple. You want to find a position that's easy to hold for 2 minutes, easy to hold for 3 minutes. Oh, I will need my timer. But, you know, don't hurt yourself. Don't overdo it. Just enjoy the stretch. Let gravity do its thing. Use it as a slow day. It's not always an easy yoga. So sometimes we'll say this is an easy yoga, but it's not an easy yoga. Very difficult yoga, actually. But nice yoga, you know? So anyway, talking a whole bunch of nonsense. So relax your shoulders down. Breathe in to your nose. Let your head rise as you inhale, like it's floating up. And then gentle exhale, sigh of relief. Shoulders come down. Shoulder blades relax. Collarbones relax. We breathe in. Feeling your body elongate and your spine getting taller. And when you sigh, everything just melts down into the floor. Breathe in through your mouth and slightly open your mouth. As you exhale, give it a little bit of emotion. It's your practice. It's your body. It's your time. So just enjoy what you're doing. Just try to relax. Okay, we breathe in, let our arms go up to the sky. Hands meet at the top. Bring hands down through your face, down through your heart center, stomach. Pass your thighs out in a circle up to the sky. Breathe in. On your next exhale, fall to your right hand side. I'll go left. Put your hand down. Stretch into it. Reach your hand over your head. Keep your eyes closed or you can open them. Just feel into the side of your body. Breathe slow. Breathe in. Breathe out. On the inhale, go over, float down to the other side of the mat, place your hand, reach the other hand over top. Feel, stretch into your side, push. Hang your head down, relax. We meet at the top, hands go up. Big breath in, tall spine, elongate, and then as you exhale, twist to your right hand side. Lock your hand on your right knee and set up your left hand behind you. Look over your shoulder behind you. Just breathe in and breathe out really slowly. Don't worry about it too much. Just gentle stretch. We're not trying to do 100% effort today. Give it like 60% effort. Find your edge and back off just a little bit. All right, swapping sides. So move over, opposite side. Put your hand on your knee, wedge it in place. Look over your shoulder. Breathe in. Elongate your back on your inhales. Breathe out. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then slowly coming to center. Close your eyes. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, just lean forward with your body and then fold just over your legs just for a moment before we start with the sequence. Put your forearms on the floor. You can drop your spine, drop your head, breathe into your lower back, breathe into your middle back and your hip joints. Slow inhales and slow exhales. Take your time with it. And when you're ready, you can slowly work your hands back up. I'm going to join you facing your way. We're going to go straight into child's pose for our first position. So big toes together, knees as wide as your mat. Sit backwards into the space between your legs and then slide your hands forward. We'll start with a bit of a long one. So just hands are reaching as far as you can. You can even use your fingertips to walk your body a bit forward and then rest your head down on the floor, forehead on the floor. Just breathe in, breathe out. Try and make your inhales a little bit longer. And when you exhale, just see if you can make the pressure come out even slower. Yin yoga is always about coming down and slowing down a little bit. Even if your heart rate comes out, you want to bring it back down, just breathing in and out. Don't worry about how long we'll be in the poses. They'll be all about 2 to or even 1 to 3 minutes, depending on how it feels, even on my body. I will gauge how long to do it with you guys. So just, you forget about it. I will control the timing. Just feel into your body. You're welcome to shift left and right, twist. You can move your forehead left and right as well. Put the pressure on your temples, on your forehead. This mic might be too close. So don't forget to breathe. Try to become present. Just arrive in your practice. You're probably quite distracted. It's a bit strange being in your house. Even I'm talking a bit different because I'm not used to teaching in my house, but it's something I'm going to get used to. So sometimes look around the house, appreciate what you have, appreciate that you can do this at any time for free. Maybe the candles created a new mood in your room, which is a nice way to see a space you used to now with different light. So appreciate what you got, just chill. It's Friday, We got some family stuff this weekend. We're nervous about it, maybe. Can't do anything about it right now. We're just here, we're yogaing, breathing, we're enjoying. See if you can slow down your breathing even more. And when you're ready, slowly walk your hands backwards, push into your shoulders, kind of just make your way up. Close your knees up a little bit. Push up to sitting on your heels, well, in front of your feet. You can put your hands on your thighs. You can relax your shoulders down. Head up on your inhales, shoulders come down. Also, if you can, don't worry about looking at your phone to try see exactly what I'm doing. Most of these poses, you can't really hurt yourself too bad. So your alignment, it's important, but your feeling is going to be more important. So take note when you see the pose. If you haven't done it before, check, adapt. But mainly get into the pose, move around, see where you are or where you want to be. See if you can make it a bit easier on yourself. You just want to enjoy the side bend or the fold. We're not trying to overdo it. We're just taking an easy evening. So try not to look at your phone unless you're really confused about what I'm saying. Just listen. I'll try to guide you through the cues in a way where you don't have to think about it too much. Go forward, put your hands on the floor. Tuck your toes at the back. I want to stretch your toes a little, so just find a space where you can put some pressure on your toes and then walk your hands onto your knees. And you can walk your hands all the way up if you want a bit more pressure on the toes. Just leaning back for more pressure, or putting your hands on your thighs or on the floor if you want to take the pressure off. We won't stay here long. We just want to get your toes stretched out before we do our longer holds. I like to get a bit of all of the body also stretched out, feeling good. It's weird for me to not have music on, so I hope you guys have put some music on. Alright, untuck your toes. Sorry if your knees are sore, just get a towel or grab a pillow. Take your hands, fingertips on your shoulder area. If your knees are sore, you can also sit on your bum. I just want you to make some circles with your shoulders. So keep your fingertips where they are. Reach as far back as you can, around, forward, all the way up. Feel the shoulder rotate all the way back into kind of wings down to the floor. Inhale as it comes up. Push your chest out, pull your shoulders back. Exhale as they come down. Don't worry about going too fast, but you can choose a speed of your own. Breathe in. Really reach back, the back parts where I want you to focus. Feel. Let's do two more. Just slow. If it's working a bit, even better. So bring it up. Back. And up. And back. Alright, take your arms like this. Just kind of swing them. And when you're ready, I want you to grab one of them. So grab it, and then I want you to pull just gently on it. Warm your shoulder up so that we can lie on it in our yin pose. I don't want it to be too cold when you go into it. And like I always say, if anything starts to hurt during a yin pose, please come out of it. Or just find an adjustment. Maybe shifting your foot a little bit will change the experience. So be nice. If you want to come out of it and just lie on your back or lie on your stomach, no problem. I actually do prefer that if you, instead of hurting yourself. So let go of your arms, other side. Pull it in gently, don't overdo it. And close your eyes, you can feel where it's pulling. If you raise it up a bit, it will pull more in the center, and if you bring it down, it will feel like more the top is stretching. Okay. Coming forward, place your hands down under your shoulders, spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes at the back, lift your hips up for down dog. You can drop your shoulders through your, well, drop your head through your shoulders. Don't worry about your feet meeting the floor. Just find a shape that you can hold just for a few breaths, not 2 minutes. If you want, you can walk it out on the spot. My hamstrings have been very tight from all the running, so it's nice to be able to stretch them, have a bit of a rest. That's not too worky and more of a relaxy thing. So walk into your shoulders, walk into your legs, shift one way, back. You can bend your elbows a bit if you want, experience going a bit deeper with your body. And then just pause in stillness for a moment, drop your head down. You can shake your head no, nod your head yes, try and loosen the shoulders tension. And then when you're ready, drop your knees down. And then all the way down to push-up position. Down to the floor, slowly onto the mat. Alright. We're going to do half frog with a shoulder stretch. So bring up your right knee, 90 degrees to the body. If you want your knee on the mat, you can move over, but I've got a dog taking up space. We do right hand, right knee. So right hand goes underneath your left armpit, and then I want you to put pressure on your shoulder. So just relax into it. Take the other hand, make a little bit of a fist, and just let your head lie on your hand, or let your neck just fold over your shoulder and put some pressure on it. If your shoulder starts getting sore during the 2 minutes, just come out of it. Don't risk a shoulder injury. Just stay in it. But usually this one's quite nice. So we'll do another minute and a half. So deep inhales. Feel your stomach push into the floor. Your body lift up, and then exhale out. Feel your body sink into the floor. Breathing in. Sighing it out. Breathing into your shoulder and your right hip. Breathing out, relaxing. You can move your left hand around and see if a different shape or a different locking in position will change the experience for you. Sometimes stretching your arm forward will make it feel like you're not rolling over, which will then make it feel like you're not working so hard. So don't be shy. Shift your legs around, shift your hips around. Find a space where your body feels nice. 10 more seconds. So slow breath in, slow breath out. Slowly making your way out the pose. I suggest roll to the left a bit so you can slide this arm through, and then once you're here, bring your hands forward, 90-degree elbows like you're making a sphinx. You're lifting your chin up, breathing into your shoulder blades and the front of your chest and your lower back. Feel your stomach push into the floor. Feel your shoulders relaxing. This pose often feels like it's doing nothing, but one nice thing about it is you feel super balancy, super secure. It's slightly uncomfortable, but it's okay. It doesn't really bother you. You're just in place. You're just going through it. We're going to swap sides. So come down. Bring your left knee, so opposite side, 90 degrees to your body. Take your left hand under your armpit of the right hand side, and then as you can, gently settle down onto the floor. Use your other hand as a pillow. Figure it out. Shift your hips around, shift your elbow around, shift your shoulder. Try slow down your breathing, so slow breaths in and out of your mouth and out your nose. However you want to breathe at the moment, just try and slow them down. So don't worry about how you're doing it. Just see if you can, every breath, slow it down little bit by little bit. And close your eyes. You can feel what your shoulders doing. You can make up a visual for heart stretching. Imagine your left hip relaxing towards the floor. Without any pressure, you're just relaxing into it. We'll do another minute, so just quietly lie here, experience the pose. Sometimes we hear like it's gym, so we want to do 2 minutes because that's the maximum stretch, or however you want to see it. But actually, you're trying to quiet the mind for the 2 minutes or the 5 minutes or the whatever, the pain and the feelings you get from the stretch. Or you have to distract you, you have to make space inside your body for energy to move. Excuse me. Imagine your shoulder being blocked with either tension from stress or from an injury, or they say you hold emotions there, so now there's stuff stored in your shoulder, and the energy in your body can't move around properly because there's blockages. So the stretching is there to unblock that. It's there to make you stronger, to make you more mobile for life. It's not just about a stretch class or a exercise class. It's about looking after your shoulder and your hip and your heart rate and your chill and your time and your everything. So this gives you time to think about that. Feel what your body can do. Sensations happen. Some of them are nice, some of them are painful. All those reasons are just things you're working through. Some people are working through stress, some people are working through injuries. We're all just here trying to feel better. And all of it will affect your life and it will get better. Even if it's just being able to play with the kids or wash your car or vacuum the house without pain. Those are all wins. Anyway, we're coming out of it into Sphinx again. So bring your back leg back to the center and just set your shoulders up for Sphinx one more time. Elbows under the shoulders. Slightly push into your hands just to straighten out. And feel secure, feel strong. Breathe into your stomach, your ribs. Take your time. All right, coming up, so let's go down, hands by your chest, push yourself up to tabletop, just so we can transition nicely. I want you to go through your feet to seated. Yeah, then go through to wiper blades, put your hand behind your back, now shift left and right, your knees. Just feel your lower back twisting, releasing. Also let me know if this sounds okay like this, because then I can put the mic just on the floor, which is much easier. Alright, sit up straight, Legs in front of you, hands up, inhale. Suck your belly button in, tilt your hips forward a bit, and then see if you can reach your toes. If you can't reach your toes, place your hands on your shins or grab the back of your legs or put your hands on the floor. You're just looking for a slight forward fold. Don't worry about it being totally deep. You kind of want to make the 2 minutes rather than, force it. But if you want to start by forcing it a bit, you can pull on your toes gently. You can just feel what that sensation feels like. You can experience, and when you're ready, you can just let go and settle into a position that you can just quietly hold to the end of the time. So just stay in your forward fold, apply a little bit of pressure, see if you can lock in place once you have your edge, and see how long you can sit there without thinking about your arms getting tired or your fingers getting tired. Or if it's getting more sore, you're just sitting, you're trying to ignore that sound or the feeling that comes from the stretch. And you're trying to be distracted from the life. Maybe life was busy today or work was rough, so you're thinking about that. So sometimes I see the pains that happen during your stretches as like a release. So you're stretching out this tension that's been bugging you or that sore that you didn't even know was sore. And during that time when you're experiencing the pain or the release, you forgot about that problem at work, even for just this hour or 45 minutes of yoga. So enjoy it. If you are still pulling on your toes, I suggest leaving them. Find a space to put your hands. You could fold your hands, put them on your knees. You can find a way to rest your head on your hands or put blocks or pillows in the space just to hold on to it so you can't go deeper than you actually want to go today. We'll do 30 more seconds, so just feel. And let go. Take your hands, put them on your shins, walk your body all the way up to seated. And then bring your feet in to a big diamond. For butterfly, just pull it in as close as you'd like it. Grab your ankles or your toes and then just slightly, don't overdo it, bounce your knees. Close your eyes. Try sit a bit more up straight. I tend to fold forward, so maybe I mustn't hold so deep. Feel your hips opening. We want to loosen up just so we can go into our next pose. Breathe in. Sit tall, find stillness. And just a little bit of pressure. If you lean forward, you can pull your elbows past your shins. See if you can set up for a forward fold. You can hold onto your toes and use them as leverage to kind of lock you in place in the lower position. You can wiggle forward to find your edge, or you can take a little bit of a more relaxed position and just place your hands on your feet or on the floor. Sometimes it feels like your hips are very restricted, Joe. So just feel what they're doing. Shift if you need to. Breathe. Enjoy. If you're not enjoying, maybe back off just 5%. We won't stay here long. Okay, slowly making your way up. I want you, where were we going? I want you to cross your legs, roll over your shins, tabletop, or your own method. Then we're going to set up for lizard. I've got a dog here though. We're going to put our right leg in front. So just take your right leg, put it kind of in line with where your hands are, and then really take your time to set up this pose because the hips can be very intense for people. So the main cue I want for you is don't have your knee too far past your ankle, or even not at all. If you can, use your toes, walk it forward, slide this leg back. Place your hands in line with your feet, or you can bring them a little back or forward. You figure it out. The other thing I like to suggest is using your fingertips. So just take your fingertips, put them on the floor. Gives you a little bit of a finger strength activation. You know, you're going to get stronger fingers. Plus, the height is almost like having a little bit of a yoga block, which I'm sure you guys don't all have right now. So try the fingertips, come up for a bit, just see if you can hold it, see if your fingers can take it for a while. And then as you breathe in, feel it in your front of your left hip. If you push your head up, you'll feel it elongate from the bottom. If you round your head, it might be a little bit more easy, but it also might be harder. So try all of them, see which one feels the best today. You can come off of your fingertips if you're still on them. I want you to find slight movement in your hip space, just moving your hips left and right. If your knee's sore, please pad it with a pillow. Don't be shy to jump up. No one's at your house. You're not disrupting class by doing it. So just jump up, grab a pillow, place it under your knee. We're here for quite a while, so don't be shy. So find stillness now. Push into your shoulders. Kind of just feel strong. So don't worry about it being too difficult. Don't use too much energy on this. Just lock your arms, push the floor away slightly. Breathe in, breathe out. We'll do another 45 seconds. So it does seem long, especially if it's uncomfortable for you. If it is uncomfortable, please back off a bit. Stay between your hands or look at your hands. Sometimes it's nice to acknowledge yourself. Your hips can be very intense. People say you hold a lot of emotions in your hips. People often have a bit of a release type of a moment during yin yoga because you hold them so long, and especially if you're enjoying a pose, you can dig deep inside of it and go quite far. And then sadness or happiness will come. It's all good stuff. It's opening up space. All right, I want to come out of this, so just for safety, push your hip back first. Focus on what your hip's doing. Push this foot. Slowly get the weight to come off of your left front leg, and then once it's off, then move this leg. Then it will feel nice. And then we'll set up the other side. So move your hands, get your foot in line with your hands. Walk it forward a bit or walk it back. It doesn't matter if you're off the mat. We can try some fingertips again if you can. So they call it, I think they call it tentative fingers. You know what I mean. Put your fingertips down, see if you can hold yourself up. Lift your head, inhale. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. All right, let's go flat on our hands. Take your time shifting. Concentrate on your front hip. Concentrate on pushing the floor away. And then once you're locked in place, just feeling. So don't force it down. Don't worry about moving. Just experience the shape. See when you breathe into your hip, if it's relaxing that area or if it's making it hurt more. Your in breaths will feel like it's stretching, and your out breaths will feel like it's going deeper. Over the course of the 2 to 3 minutes, you'll see you'll be able to readjust or relax your left hip and let it go deeper. Sometimes we're even blocking with our other body parts because we don't want to go deeper, which is also fine. Just See what's holding tension, what you can relax. Everything you're tensing is wasting energy. So the practice is always just trying to find a way for you to feel comfortable and secure and safe in your body. We'll do another 30 seconds, so if you want to make a little adjustment, make them. Okay, same thing to come out. Concentrate on your hip. Push with your hands, push with your foot. Shift your hip backwards first. Get the weight off that leg. Then bring the front leg back to your knees. Oh, got your knee space, bro. Okay. Tuck your toes up into a down dog. One more time. Just feel and experience. Drop your head through your hands. And then when you're ready, I want you to walk your hands backwards. So shift left and right, little steps with your hands. I always enjoy this movement. Push your body up like round it, walk back, back, back. And then once you come to the back of the mat, just hang forward, set up for a forward fold, a dangle. You can even bend your knees lots. Don't be shy on how much you bend your knees. You can always come up from it. And then lean forward until it feels like you become weightless. Drop your head down. Grab your opposite elbows for ragdoll pose. So shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Just feel the tension in your neck come out. Feel the back of your legs working, your lower back releasing, your upper back releasing. Sway left and right a bit, shifting one foot, other foot. Maybe straighten your legs for a moment, just see if your hamstrings are feeling good. From here, take your hands, put it on your shins, push your body away, half lift, inhale. Exhale down. Hands on your shins, inhale. Slide your hands down, exhale. Last one, inhale, hands on your shins. Exhale, slide your hands down, bend your knees if you must. Scratchy. He wants his blanket. And then walk forward into your down dog. Sorry, I don't mean to disrupt class with my dog. But I guess this is me trying to show you home yoga is not always the chilled place that class yoga is. So feel this down dog. I don't even know if I cued that right. So we're in a down dog just for a moment. Alright, bring your knees down really slowly. Be gentle, shift, place your knees down. I want to take your knees wide as the mat again for child's pose. Actually, maybe not too wide. Make them a little bit smaller. I'm also trying to teach this class like it's a YouTube video that I've prepared, but I must teach it a bit more like my classes. So I'm going to just talk. From here, I want you to twist. So take your right hand, put it through the gap of your left arm, and then just down. So see if you can put your shoulder on the floor. If you feeling comfortable, widen your knees. Same thing. You're just trying to find a twist and elongate as you place your head down. So stay in that position for a bit. We'll do 1 minute on each side. So take your time, breathe slow. Concentrate on your lower back, your side of your body. Shoulder and your spine twisting.
Feel the forehead pressure on the floor. Feel like you're rolling to the side, like you're weightless and it's just twisting. Don't forget to breathe. It's nice and quiet so you can hear your breath go in and hear your breath go out. We're going to take our right arm out, stretch it forward again. Take our left arm this time, stretch it through this gap. See if you can go further. Make the arm twist. Drop your head on the floor. Breathe into your lower back. Relax. See if you can hear what's outside, what's inside. Maybe your kids are making a noise, or your animals, or maybe it's extra quiet and there's frogs and crickets and dogs barking. Listen and experience there's life everywhere. Feel free to kind of daydream or just get lost in the feeling. You don't always have to be aware of what's going on, even if you don't hear me call the cue for the next pose and you stay in here longer, that's nice. It means it was valuable to you. So enjoy the poses, take extra long, twist them deeper, take them softer. It's all your practice. Okay, reaching forward again. Coming up, hands and knees. I want to go into kind of like a deep puppy pose. But we'll start on our forearms. So setting up like a cat cow. Actually, let's do a few cat cows for warm up. So drop your belly, lift your chin, lift your hips, breathe in. Breathe out, round your back, drop your hands, or drop your head between your shoulders, round, tuck your tailbone, exhale. Round your spine, feel your hands push the floor away. And then repeat, breathe in, arch your back, lift your hips, lift your head. Breathe out, round. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out, round. Push the floor away, drop your head down, completely empty out. From here, drop onto your forearms. And then what I want you to do is just go forward just a little bit with your elbows until it feels like your lower ribs can come down, like you're trying to put them on the floor. So this they call puppy pose, but they also call it melting heart pose, because you wanna imagine your heart just sinking through this gap. So it's almost like the feeling of a down dog, but more trying to get your head and your chest on the floor. If you're comfortable here, you can extend your arms forward, drop your forehead on the floor, and then if you're feeling like you're slipping forward, just walk your fingertips back, get your hips to come a little bit more back, and you'll feel that's much nicer. So see which version you want to do. Find a way to just set up into it. Breathe in to your chest, breathe into your shoulders. If you're comfortable, you can walk your hands a bit more forward, see if you can go a bit deeper into it. And then, if you can, walk your hands backwards, then you can make your way to lying down on your back.
So take your time. Lie down. Just moving my microphone. Just feel your shoulders, feel your back. Feel everything just pushing into the floor. Let's bring our knees up to our chest. Squeeze it in. Breathe out. From here, let go of your right leg. Hold the left one. Stretch your right leg forward. Pull your leg in. Just squeeze and feel into that left hip. I like to move my ankle around in this position. Try to rehab the toe, the ankle joint, just moving it from all the work we did earlier. And then when you're ready, right hand to your left knee. Pull your knee over your body, setting up for a twist. So keep your hand on your knee, stretch your other hand out to the back, looking over your left shoulder or looking up at the roof. We're going to set up for 2 minutes here, so take your time, see if you can stretch deeper into it without worrying about pulling it. Let gravity and releasing your tension do its job of taking you deeper into a pose. We'll do 1 more minute, so 1 minute's a little bit of time, but it can feel like forever when you're uncomfortable. Or feel like too little if you're over comfortable. Letting go of your knee. Coming back to center, take your time. Move slow. Don't hurt anything. When you get on your back, just windscreen wipe at your knees for a moment. Just 1 or 2 times. Come to stillness at the top. I want to do 1 or 2 bridges, so bring your feet close to your bum and then put your fingers close enough you can touch them. You're going to breathe in, you can roll your hips up, push the floor away with your heels, apply pressure from your heels. Get your chest and your lower back to go up into a bridge form. If you're comfortable, you can interlace your hand underneath your back and just walk onto your shoulder blade just a little bit for a bit more of a challenge. But the first version is fine. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, let go of your hands. Slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Feeling everything push on the floor 1 piece at a time. The last thing being your hips. Take the pressure off your hips. Just feel what that did. We'll go into it again.
So when you're ready, push your heels into the floor. Take your time. Don't think about the bridge being the pose we're trying to get to. Feel the experience of setting it up, grabbing your hands behind your back, fiddling with your fingers once it's locked in place, stretching it forward, attempting to pull it down into the floor. Feel your buttocks working, feel your thighs working. And while it's all working, it's kind of just there, locked in place while you experience the sensations. Inhale, let go of your hands. Exhale, bring your body down, just a little bit at a time. Experience and feel. Bring both knees up, grab your knees, pull them in. Let go of your left foot this time, hold your right knee, pull it in. Rotate your ankles, spread your toes, point and flex your foot. When you're ready, left hand, right knee, pull it over yourself. Look over your right shoulder or look up to the roof. Settle down. We'll do a full 2 minutes here. We're almost done, so if you're tired, just though it's almost done, try and enjoy it. Even tired yoga is good yoga. Practice is practice. Enjoying your yoga when you're sad or when you're down or tired or stressed out, that means you're always going to yoga. Can't just go to yoga when you're feeling strong. Can't just go to yoga when you're feeling tough. Yoga must happen when you're tired and sick and sore and happy and sad. Feel what sensations you feel around your body, your joints. Do you feel super still? Do you feel like you're struggling? Do you need to ease off just 5% or 10%? Or you're just perfectly balanced and it's just feeling amazing? Good. Home yoga. There's an alarm going off. Anyway, come back to center, squeeze your legs in. Scotch. Just squeeze your legs in one more time. Feel. Stare at your roof. Stuff on your walls. Close your eyes. From here, I want you to just bring your feet together like a diamond. Let your knees fall open. Put them on the floor. Take a moment to put your arms above your head. Stretch tall. Interlace your fingers of your palms. Flip your hands around. And then see if you can stretch super long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your hands above your head for a moment. Breathe in.
breathe out. Let go of your hands, let it just kind of come around your body. Placing one hand on your stomach, one on your heart. I like to do this to connect, but also to feel where you're breathing. We often breathe very shallow, so the next few breaths, just feel how you're breathing into your stomach, into your chest, and then sigh it out. Breathe into your stomach, chest. Open your mouth a little bit and sigh it out. One last time. Inhale. Pause. Exhale with a sigh. Nice. From here, just let your hands fall to the side of your body. Let your legs stretch out forward. You can open up your legs, take up some space. You can wiggle your shoulders and your hips. If you get flat on the floor, pick your hips up, tuck your tailbone, put it back down. Let your hands fall open, let your palms face the roof. Feel the floor underneath you. Feel where your hands and your heels and your legs, where they all meet the floor and your back, your head. Can you imagine yourself melting at those points? Breathing in and out. Feel if you can feel your heartbeat. Can you visualize where the air is going when you breathe? Doesn't need to be medical, it just needs to be a visual of it going in, exploring your inside of your body and coming out. You're just going to remain quiet for 1 to 2 minutes. No body scan today. I want you to do your own one. So moving around your body, just visualize, feel, acknowledge. Smile. Be proud that you showed up. Tune in. See if you can relax your eyelids. You can start to move your fingers and your toes. You can move your hands, you can reach above your head, stretch tall. Point your toes. Bring your knees in, grab them, squeeze. Tip over onto your right hand side. Pause. Take a moment, just feel comfortable. Feel safe, feel supported. Earth's got you. And keep your eyes closed and move to seated. Find a comfortable way to sit. Hands on your knees, head tall, spine tall. Breathe in, rise. Exhale, side out. Inhale in. Side out. Take your hands out to the side, palms up. Hands meet at the top, breathe in. Breathe out, bring your hands down through your face, through your heart center. Past your thighs, out to the side, up. Inhale. Bring your hands down to your forehead as you exhale. Pause. Acknowledge kind words to yourself and everyone around you. Moving hands to your mouth. Acknowledge kind words to yourself and everyone around you. Move your hands to your heart. Pause. Acknowledge the practice. Acknowledge your body. Smile. Take one more moment just to appreciate how you're feeling. You can flicker open your eyes. Namaste. I hope you have a good evening. Hope you guys had fun. I'm just telling you now, way different to teach a class like this than being in a class. I very much prefer you guys being in the room. Just from a engagement point of view, I can look around, I can see people. This is tricky. I feel like I should be more prepared, like it should be a very prepared class, and I think it must just be casual, but I'm learning. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good sleep. See you guys on Sunday. Peace.